Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
And today we're going to be doing a cooking channel kind of video. And so it's been a hot minute since we've made a video on this channel, and this is going to be our first video as fiance.
Yeah, we are fiance. If you guys watch the other video, this is a master day ceremony. I proposed. So now we're fiancés, making our first video. Second video during COVID with this quarantine going down, so might as well let's stay home, make some good food.
Yeah, so essentially this is kind of like our quarantine kitchen, and so we hope that everyone's staying safe out there. And so today we are going to be kind of making a very simple dish that we ended up improvising and kind of accidentally made at some point. And it's called Musubi.
Or Musubi. Okay. Spam Musubi. Where's the other thing?
Yeah.
Spam Musubi. So basically, we've got our main ingredients that we need: spam.
And orange sheets.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take it from here. All that we need is spam, nori sheets. We are gonna make our variation of whipped egg, and then you're gonna need some sort of vinegar, like sushi vinegar, rice vinegar, apple cider vinegar,
And rice.
and some saran wrap, and you'll see why later. So
Let's get started. Okay, so step one is cutting the spam. We've actually seen a lot of variations on this. Let's first get it out of the thing. Okay, so if you look at this, normally a lot of people cut it this way. We were watching a video and someone was actually cutting it this way, which I guess you get better squares, but because it came out of Spam Camp, I'm going to cut it this way, like so. Alright, so let's get this all cut up and frying so we can start on the rice as well. Okay, next step number 2 is you need a hot pan. I just turned this on. It's not hot. The point is, you want to get these brown. A lot of people say, oh, you just have to heat it up. It's good. No, I want a nice, good color. Like Gordon Ramsay would say, the color. Wait, he says the flavor is in the color. So anyways, we can just get these browned up, cooked decently. And then Liz is going to show you what to do with the rice while these are cooking. So let's get these all browned up.
So while he's doing that, I'm going to start cutting up the nori here, so that basically later on we can kind of get it all prepped so that the nori can just wrap around whatever we end up putting in here. Another cool trick that we learned is most of the time Spam Musubi chefs end up using a mold of some sort to kind of compress it down, and I ended up just kind of improvising using the Spam can. So that's like a cool trick I learned. You just rinse it out a little bit, wipe it down with a towel, and it becomes your mold later on. So I'm going to cut this down, and basically you want the size of the seaweed or nori to just kind of be about the width or the length of the can. So I'm going to cut across here, and then we'll go from there.
Just listen to that sizzle. Oh, beautiful color. Get that turned over. Nice. Got a little bit longer to go. Gonna keep cooking these. Got a nice color. Nice. Let's keep cooking.
So the next thing I'm going to do is start working on the rice. And basically what we're doing is adding a sushi vinegar to hot rice, so that, you know how in sushi restaurants the rice tends to taste a little bit different? That's why. It's because of the sushi vinegar here. So while it's hot, while the rice is hot, we're going to just add a bit of the sushi vinegar. I kind of just eyeball it and kind of just start pouring around a little bit. I don't want it so much to the point that it's under vinegar, but I want it to the point that I can kind of start smelling the vinegar. It starts coming up to the surface, and then I just start mixing. So I'm just mixing it in here. We didn't make that much rice because we don't really need that much. So we're gonna kind of do this, mix it around until it gets really sticky, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, these are getting really good color. Now we can just lower the heat, let them cook while Liz is finishing up on that rice. Basically, we all good to go. And yeah, let's keep going.
So at this point, we're ready to assemble. I'm going to kind of prep the mold by getting some saran wrap and lining it on the bottom here. You can cut it about like a little bit longer than the length here so that you can have a way to pick it up later on. So I'm just going to kind of go and put the plastic wrap on top here, kind of try to mush its way down towards the bottom here. Yes, mush is a chef term here. So that's what I'm going to do for that. And you basically want it so that there's a little bit of length so that you can pick up whatever you put in here later on. And it's kind of a trick. You can either reuse it or keep just cutting up some saran wrap. But that's what I'm going to start doing here. So I prepped the mold and we're ready to get started here. So we prepped the mold, and I actually learned this from the last time we made it, that you would want to like try to use the nori and put it on the bottom first, but that proves to be a lot more complicated than we actually needed it to be. So what we ended up doing is we get a little bit of rice here and kind of just scoop it here and kind of let it fall towards the bottom here, and then just scoop however much you want into this mold. Then later on, you either want to use like some sort of material or instrument to kind of just pat it down on the bottom here. And then we've got that down on the bottom. We've kind of packed it down. And then just gonna wait on the Spam and the eggs, which are cooking.
Spam's ready, and we are cooking some eggs to make it an omelet. So just gonna hand this over to Liz.
And then
that's Spam.
So we got the Spam here, and we're going to just take one piece here. It's a little bit hot, so be careful. You kind of pat it there on the bottom. You can kind of use your fingers to kind of start mushing it down on the bottom. Careful not to break it, and careful with your fingers there, because you just fried the Spam and it's hot. And so you've got that there. So there's that, and that's what we've got so far. Great. So we got our Spam here. We got this so far, and I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and just do one without. If you guys don't like eggs or you don't really eat eggs, I'm just going to do one without it, just to show you guys how our method of taking it out. So you take the little handles, kind of wrap them together here, bring it out, and voila! We've got this packed on the bottom here, little sushi-like thing with a little bit of Spam there. We got that. So we got that. Now you want to make sure that it's all packed together, because you're going to need this to wrap the nori around, which is what I'm going to do next. So I like laying it down Spam side down, because the thing is that the rice is so sticky at this point that all you need to do is just wrap, and then you could use a little bit of water, or you could just flip it over like this. And that's your first Musubi. Yeah!
That's it. Musubi.
Yep.
It's a lot of rice. Again, you guys can choose how much rice you want to put in there. Up to you guys. That's the basics of it. Yay.
And then we'll show you how to do a little bit of egg into it later.
Cool. Okay, so now we have two regular Spam Musubis. We got this, and now we got some egg. We're going to kind of show you what to do, because Liz is going old school and just going to do it that way, so we know it definitely fits in there. And then you have an imprint of the egg. Again, kind of like a breakfast Spam Musubi. Add a little bit of egg in there. As we get it out of this mold, it's really hot, so it's not fully set. That's okay.
Until it cools off a little bit here before I start handling it.
There we go.
There you go.
There's a cut. Now let's see what it looks like all put together.
We're going to start adding the egg. Put that down in there. Kind of pack it down in there. platter. Put that there. Start patting down. I just like using my fingers. Because who doesn't? What Filipino doesn't? And then you have that. And you pull it out. Pull it out. Another thing is to make sure that the sides are covered with saran wrap too, so that you can just pull it out like a little baggie. That, kind of like flatten it out a little bit. That. And we're going to start. Have your nori ready. And flip it over like this. In the center like this. Wrap the edges together. And there you have it. A little bit came out from the bottom there.
Okay, and there you have it. 8 very good looking, delicious spam musubis, all cooked. 3 ingredients, well actually 4. We got rice, egg, spam, and nori seaweed. And that is as simple as you can get.
There you guys have it. This is our completed 8 spam musubi. We're glad that you guys joined us today, and we hope that you guys end up trying to cook this on your own and try to find your own ways. So yeah, we're glad that you came along with us today, and we hope to see you guys again soon.
Yep. Bye guys.